For a very long time, traditional banks has been the only place where people save their money. So you deposit your dollars, you keep them safe, and maybe you earn some small amount of interest on the money. But in today's world, crypto platforms are changing the whole conversation. Some people are now using stable coins like USDT or USDC to access dollar-based savings opportunities through crypto platforms. So in this video, I'm going to break down crypto savings versus bank savings, explain their difference, and use CoinEx as a practical example to show how crypto-based savings work. Now, before we continue, I do want to let you guys know that this video is only for information and education purpose. I'm not a financial advisor, and nothing I said in this video should be considered as a financial advice. Crypto products carry risk. Stable coins are not the same as money in your bank. With that being said, if this is your first time here, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out each time I drop another video. Now, most people don't just want to save their money, they actually want their money to grow, and that is the reason why high yield savings account became popular. So instead of leaving money inside your normal savings account with very low interest, people now look for better options that will help them earn more. But depending on your country, your bank, and your access to dollar-based accounts, getting good dollar savings opportunity can be a challenge. Now, some of these banks has low interest rates, and this is one of the reasons why crypto platforms started getting massive attention. The biggest advantage of bank is basically trust. They are regulated, and depending on your country, money deposited in your bank account has legal protections. At the same time, it also has some disadvantages, which include low interest rates. International transfers can be difficult or expensive, and sometimes even creating a dollar account can be limited in some countries. So in other words, banks are safer, but they are less flexible, and the yield is always low. Now, crypto savings works differently. Instead of holding dollars directly in your bank accounts, you may hold stable coins like USDT or USDC. These coins are designed to follow the value of the US dollars. So instead of leaving those coins idle, you may put them into crypto savings or earn products, and that is where platforms like CoinEx comes in. Now, CoinEx is a crypto exchange like Binance, Bybit, and the rest of them out there. They offer both crypto trading and earning features, including flexible savings. Now, with flexible savings, users can subscribe supported crypto assets and potentially earn rewards on it. So the idea is very simple. If you already have a stable coin, you may put them to work instead of letting them sit idle in your crypto wallet. But this is very important. Crypto savings are not the same thing as bank savings. A stable coin is not the same thing as actual dollars in your bank account. A crypto exchange is not the same thing as a regulated bank. Now, let me show you guys how this works using CoinEx. Very important, I am not telling you to deposit money inside CoinEx. I'm only showing you guys how these features work inside CoinEx, so you can understand the difference between traditional savings and crypto-based savings. So the first thing you need to do is to open CoinEx and log into your account. If you don't have an account already, go ahead and sign up an account. And they also have their application on both Google Play Store and App Store, so you can download them, go through the registration process, and verify your account. So once you are inside the dashboard, look at the earn section. This is where you can find different earning products available on the platform. For this video, we are focusing on flexible savings. So I'm going to open the flexible savings section, and since this topic is about dollar savings, the assets to pay attention to is stable coins like USDT or USDC. Now, before you subscribe to any products, the first thing you should check is the APY. Now, APY means annual percentage yield. It shows the possible yearly return, but it is not always fixed. And in crypto, APY can change depending on the platform, market demand, and product rules. So never assume the rate you see today will remain the same forever. After checking the APY, also check the subscription rules. Look at the minimum amounts, redemption rules, rewards calculation, and any important notes. And if you decide to subscribe, you will enter the amount, review the details, and confirm. but for this video I am only showing the process for educational purpose. Now let's go ahead and compare bank saving and crypto savings side by side. Number one, banks are better when your main goal is safety. Now, crypto savings may offer more flexibility and also high yield opportunities. The only disadvantage is that the risk is much higher. Remember, this video is only for information and education purpose. So thanks for watching so much. If you do appreciate this video, please take a second to leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you don't miss out anytime I drop another video. And with that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.